Hi Cody, how are you doing?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I try to clear. Yeah, I mostly do it offline, but
Skyward! Scatter!
so many interesting plays in this Simulanka, by the way. Hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? How are you doing, guys? I mean, yes, you know, I haven't saw the like the leaks Capital Caspian told us about yesterday. Yes, the massive leaks about the gameplay, you know, like about Molani, about the new like teams you can build with the Natlan characters. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. I mean, let's say I had no time, not enough time to do that, but still, maybe I will do it tomorrow. But anyway, nevertheless, Natlan is going to be crazy update, but for the Natlan characters, which is unfortunate, but on the other hand, it's okay. About the Mavuika, and by the way, I heard that Xylonon, I mean, maybe the proper pronunciation is not Xylonon, but still, I mean, like, for now, it's like, let's say it's Xylonon, but for in the future, maybe we will get the info, by the way, on developer stream, maybe, and so yeah, it's like, it's roughly 10 days before the main patch, before 5.0. It means, just a second, let me check it. It's like 3 days, 21, 24, like in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks we will get that developer stream. By the way, it's going to be a Chinese developer stream, which is crazy. So yeah, unfortunately you cannot farm trees right here. Hi Erin, how are you doing? Is it true that they planning to increase character? I don't think so, Cody. I mean, they will definitely increase world level. This one, which is like we now have world level 8. They will increase world level 9. You will reach like let's say when your adventure rank reach 58, you will go to low, you will get world level 8, and when your adventure rank just a second, let me get, if I'm not mistaken, now world level, so yes, so yeah, you will get level 8 when you reach adventure rank 55, and you will get world level 9 when you reach adventure rank level 58. About level, no, I don't think it's going to, it's true. You know why? Because they cannot do all of the stuff in one patch, because we don't need level up, like we don't need like 100 level characters at the moment. You know why? Because it's going to be a mess, in my opinion. Not all of the characters can benefit from that level equally. Let's say, like, if you compare the elemental reactions, the most benefit, it's transformative reaction, like Hyper Bloom Burgeon. They can benefit like a lot by that level, because different between level 80 and level 90 Hyper Bloom Burgeon reaction and Electro Charge, which like scales on character level and elemental mastery, is huge. So yeah, in this case, let's say DPS characters will get less benefits from that, but the characters like let's say EM Raiden, Koki Shinobu, who scales on level and elemental mastery, will get way more high buff. So yeah, they definitely will not do level 100, but world level, yes, they will increase it in 5, increase that world level in 5.0. Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Yoni. My only Bleach regret is Eisenbank. Yes, kind of like that. Yes, I heard that that leaks Yoni about support, but I don't believe in that. You know why? Because it's like no way they will do Xylonen or Shilonen, like let's say Xylonen, to be better than Pyro Archon. On the other side, maybe Mavuika will not going to be a Pyro Archon. In this case, then yes, maybe. You know, like, oh, let's say I don't read the lore so much, so maybe Mavuika is not a Pyro Archon. In this case, yes, maybe Xylonen can be better, and Mavuika is not going to be great support. Let's say she is not going to be complete, not a complete something like that. She can support your character still, but not so great. It's something like that. And I heard that she's not going to get that coordinated attack as well. So kind of sad if you ask me, you know, because like that kid looked so promising and crazy if you ask me. Just imagine new character like Raiden, but she is like focused on the support, not like Raiden, because Raiden is a DPS character, but Dendro made that Raiden supportive character. But at the same time, Mavuika is going to be like supportive when released. She is going to be crazy, maybe. But still, not so much info. You know why? Because they delayed the release of Mavuika. So yeah, maybe they will do some changes to her kit. Maybe they will add something. So yeah, it's still questionable. So yeah, it's too early to say. You know why? We still don't know complete Xylonen kit, if you ask me. So yeah, better to wait a little bit. But I heard that. Hi Rohit, how are you doing? I don't see him. Yes, maybe Rohit, by the way. Yeah. Mr. DeWare told us about that a couple streams ago, like according to the lore, like Mavuika is not a Pyro Archon, because like there is like two Pyro Archons, kinda, like Shibalanka and Mavuika, and maybe only one of them is a Pyro Archon. So yeah, we'll see. It's too early. By the way, actually, it's not a bad that we will get Mavuika in a 5.3 or 5.4. You know why? Because all of us can save some Primogen for a character. Just imagine we will get Moalani, which is going to be not a bad character, by the way. Then in 5.1 we will get Xylonen. In 5.2 Chaska. And as I heard, Chaska can be also pretty OP character, especially for Natlan, because like she will get that, she can use, I don't know about the kit, I mean support or DPS, but still she can use either DPS set or supportive set, which is great, you know. It's additional, it's like another one Natlan character who can be used in a Natlan team comps. So yeah, it's additional damage. Maybe yes, I mean, you know, like yeah, or someone who people think is a high stance of Pyro. Actually, you know, if you ask me like about the status, yeah, I think like Pyro Archon should be like the most not a powerful, but she should get maybe something crazy and like, you know, like kit, in my opinion, better than any other characters in the game, because she's the last one. It's usually like that, you know, like yes, we maybe have some exceptions, like, but still, if you like, we got Venti, then Zhongli, then Nahida, then Raiden and Furina. All of them have like great kits, but still, you know, like you cannot say that you need Zhongli on your account more than Nahida, Raiden and Furina, you know, like it's kind of like that. Yeah, let's say if you compare Raiden and Furina, if you ask me, like you can say that maybe Raiden has more value than Mualani, but if you compare with Furina, it's like, you know, you need to think about like, should I go for Raiden or Furina? Because like, even though Furina like deplete your HP, she still gives you so much buff, and we have a like free healer. So yeah, in terms of damage and supportive abilities, Furina is better. It's obvious. You can use Raiden as DPS and as support, and support only because of Dendro. You know, like it's so like. What I want to say is that like every next Archon should be better than previous one, at least with like kids or something. You know. Yes, we have Nahida. Nahida is like, you know, like she is, let's say, out of order, something like that, because yeah, for real, she's just crazy. In my opinion, Nahida is the best one, still best one, even better than Furina and even better than Raiden, if you ask me, because she's Dendro. It's only because of that element. But Pyro is Pyro, and if you like compare and do tier list, in my opinion, must be an S tier. But it's me, you know, like it's me. It's according to the game and the characters they release so far. It's usually like that because of power creep as well. Maybe they will do some changes. Who knows? By the way, Murata is not Pyro Archon. It was said that it was a mistranslation. Oh, for real? I didn't know that, Mr. Dever. Maybe. Like, if I'm not mistaken, couple streams ago you told us about that. I mean, about the Pyro Archons, and you told that Mavuika is not a true Pyro Archon. So if so, maybe because of that they delayed her. It's like Furina, by the way. Yes, Furina released like in a 5.2, but her rerun, she gets her rerun in a 5.6 or 7, something like that. So yeah, not when it's intended to be, because usually like rerun it's after like 3 patch, something like that. So yeah, because she is not a true Hydra Archon. We'll see. But what I like, I know that Xianyun is going to be crazy support character. That's the only thing for me which is important, to be honest. You know, like she looks crazy. She's Geo, which is also good. You know why? Because like that element is neutral. So yeah, it cannot, like, let's say, disturb or do something to your reaction. So yeah. And she can debuff as well. If I get it right, according to some leaks, she can debuff and buff at the same time, which is crazy. She debuff according to the characters you have, like the elements you have on the team, and buff as well. But I doubt about that, because like buff and debuff at the same time, it's like, let's say it's Zhongli with a tenacity set, you know, kind of like that, like, because he can debuff elemental resistance like by 20%, and if you give him tenacity set, it can give you 20% attack for 3 seconds, and it's like non-stop if you place that pillar on a proper place. So yeah, it's kind of like, but we'll see. I mean, like, so many questions about Xianyun and Kid. But we will get some info in 2 weeks, by the way. So yeah, at least something, definitely. Maybe not so much info, but at least something. You know why? Because we will get drip marketing as well. It's a close to 5.0, like 2 or 3 days before the main patch. It's like the characters which we will get in the 5.1. Right, about like I have Furina and Yelan both, is Mualani even benefit? You know, like, why Mualani is so great? Because Mualani is going to be an Atlan. Let's say I have like let's say you can skip Mualani, because like you can still use Yelan and Furina, but I would say I would suggest you to do couple tests before skipping her. You know why? Because she's going to be an Atlan character with a new mechanic. They will change some, they will add some changes to a combat system as well, and because of Natlan, it's a Night Soul multiplier. So yeah, at the same time, Maybe Mualani is not going to be crazy when she released, but as soon as we get more Natlan characters, Xylonan, Pyro Archon, and other stuff, and other characters, she will get more and more, she will get more and more value and will get more powerful because of new set and supportive set, Natlan set. So yeah. And Xylonan can buff Natlan characters, if I'm not mistaken, more than any other characters. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, Natlan will, she is going to be like super valuable in Natlan, and you know, like power creeping exists in this game. And let's say, if you ask me, as I know, like according to the kit, the info we have so far, Mualani is going to be better on a single target than Neuvillette. So yeah, she will be more powerful than Neuvillette. Just imagine like 300k with the ordinary characters per hit. It's crazy. So yeah. But I would suggest you to do some game tests, something like that. After that, decide. So, hey Samir, how are you doing? I want some with AoE DPS, and Mualani will get some AoE, by the way. Yes, maybe it's not like Neuvillette. Maybe it's not like Neuvillette, but she will still get some AoE with that shark attack because she needs to mark enemies. So yeah, she will get some AoE. Arlecchino, by the way, she is not a single target. I just saying, you know why? Because Arlecchino has AoE, and her AoE, by the way, increased like in a beta test. I mean, like when she was released, she was super powerful, but without AoE. After couple patches, like after couple tests, something like that, they increase that AoE. So yeah, she is not a single target, by the way. Just in, like so yeah, she has some AoE. Yes, it's not so huge like Neuvillette's AoE, but still, that's AoE. Hi Ali, how are you doing? Raiden does, yes, Raiden, like when she is her burst state, yes, she does AoE. But still, you need some like let's say crowd controlling. Of course, it's like, it's not like, you know, like let's say it's not the same. Like, let's compare. Not the same like Neuvillette, of course, because Neuvillette, it's like it has pretty great AoE. It's not the same like, I don't know, but she's not complete single target like let's say Xianyun. Xianyun, when she gives you like plunge, she activate your plunge attacks, that's a single target because you cannot hit like a couple targets at the same time. Only one of them will get hit, huge hits. So it's like that. Honkai and Wuwa have the most power creep. Yes, actually, about that, Mr. Dwer, yes. Honkai and Wuwa has a... That's why I like Genshin more than other games. Because like power creeping destroys the game completely, if you ask me. And you can... Let's say I played Honkai Star Rail for a couple months. For a month, I'm sorry. For 21 days, to be exact. And you know, I noticed that power creeping immediately. Just imagine like in 22 days, like at 21 days, I just noticed like, yeah, you know, like every other character, every next character, it's like way more powerful than previous one. You need pretty good supportive characters. You cannot go lower level characters, which was like so bad. Like in Genshin, you can use 20 level characters and you will get completely okay. You know, like you can use your C6 character with a 20 level character, and since you have elemental reaction and other stuff, you can like play with the characters you like. Let's just imagine, let's say your favorite character is Neuvillette and you like C6 him with R1, right? And you can go with the other trash, let's not trash of course, but low level characters, and you just play with Neuvillette. Or let's say you like Arlecchino. So yeah, in Honkai Star Rail it's not possible. because as soon as you lose one of your teammates, you get more damage from the enemies, because like they attack you more often. So yeah, because of that, and it's like turn-based game, even though game is crazy actually, because like let's say Hoyoverse did a great job by creating the turn-based game like that. They just, let's say, recreate the turn-based not a game, but turn-based game. How to say that to be more correct? Anyway, like that game is not like the other turn-based game. So yeah, it's crazy actually, but power creeping, yes, destroying that game. It's completely destroying thing. And then recently released that March 7 character, something like that. We had like March 8, now it's March 7. So yeah. Anyway, my Furina 50 crit rate, yes, crit damage and 160. Yeah, let's say yes, but Ali, I don't know about level. I would suggest you to level up your Furina to level 90. Just keep that. Hi the dreamers, how are you doing? Let's go, Wars is back. Oh, okay. Hi Capital Caspian, how are you doing? So yeah, Capital Caspian, we're like, let's say, yeah, discussing about the future characters, about the Xianyun, Mavuika. So yeah, she's not going to be released in a 5.2, unfortunately, but at the same time, it's not a bad news, guys. You know why? Because you can save more Primogems, which is good, because let's say, and we will get pretty good amount of Primogems in a 5.0, most likely in future updates as well. Because of Vova, by the way, thanks Vova. Like, yeah, credits to Vova.
Peace prevails
Golden
throughout
Troop
the
is
land,
not
and
fully
all
upgraded,
things are
so
made new.
Golden
as
Troop.
buds
Oh
in
yeah,
the
if
spring.
so, yes. Well, Ali,
This is
if
an
your Golden
auspicious
Troop
era.
is not fully upgraded, I would say like it's better to go like upgrade all of your artifacts, then like check the damage. You know why? Because like the big portion of your damage comes from your artifacts, believe me. So yeah, also like check your levels. I mean, you need to level up Furina's salon members. I mean, you mean 10k, it most likely is a salon member. So yeah, I would suggest you to go to level 9. The higher level, the more damage. Most likely you're like, it's for you, it's level 6 or something. It also depends on level of your, by the way, adventure rank as well, because you can like on low level you cannot like level up a character to like, let's say it has some limitation. So yeah, the higher level adventure rank level like allow you to level up your cards like to a higher levels as well. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, you need to do like that as well. As I know, you like your adventure rank is 45-ish, something like that. So yeah, it's not like, let's say at 55, if I'm not mistaken, you will unlock all of the abilities, I mean levels, talents and other stuff. So yeah, you only need mats for that. Yoni, about my wishing for Moalani, you know what? I more and more like I think about that more and more, because you know, like I let's say, even though Emily looks pretty promising, the problem is she's not she will not increase burning damage. She needs burning damage exist to be more powerful, which is a problem. You know why? Because she's, let's say, she's a character without like new Night Soul mechanic, and if so, it makes no sense to go for Emily. And if I skip Emily, I will go for Moalani, because like Neuvillette is Neuvillette, but the problem is The problem is the Natlan Night Soul mechanic. You need not only one character but couple characters. Let's say if you will go for Xianyun, you need another DPS on the field to unleash all of the power of that DPS. Let's say with like after Moalani's release, you cannot unleash full power, Moalani's full power. You know why? Because you need another character on the field, not a DPS but supportive character with a new Natlan supportive set abilities to get 40% more damage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and it's elemental damage, by the way. In this case, let's say if you go only for Xianyun, she might be completely useless for you if you don't have any Natlan DPS character. So if I'm not mistaken, I mean, yes, according to the the stats of the artifacts, maybe, but still, it's like a little bit questionable. Yes, according to the stat, if I'm not mistaken, Capital Caspian checked that and told us that no, it's not like that, because like you can buff other characters as well. But as I read the info about that, it depends on Night Soul, and all characters they don't have Night Soul. You know, like you cannot gather Night Soul points. And in this case, you cannot buff all characters. It's only for the new characters, but still it's questionable. I mean, you know, like we still need some info. If the new Natlan set supportive can buff old characters, then that's crazy. But still, Natlan points make sense because you will get shorter. The more Night Soul points you have, the shorten is your some skill abilities, something like that. So yeah, we have a lot of info about that, but still so many questions. So that's why I just think about going to Moalani and go for Xianyun to have at least one DPS and one supportive character. Oh yeah, let me catch the chat. I'm sorry guys. Oh hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? Yes, this is true. In Honkai Star Rail, the new healers do. Yeah, just for real. 200k damage, that's crazy actually. You want this? Oh yes, Dreamers. Maybe yes, of course. Like WoW is like power
I hear
creep.
the voice of fate speaking my name.
WoW is a power creep game, so because of that, yes. I mean, they do that. Honkai is turn-based, so not my cup of the tea, but animation are... Yes, actually, if you compare of like, even with the Genshin Impact, by the way, Honkai is, in my opinion, better. Yeah, and characters details and other stuff, and it's more light game. You know why? You can run this game on literally any hardware, because it's like, you know, like, yes, it's considered to be in... It's considered to be an open world game, but it's not. You know, yes, you can run like in a world, something like that, but you cannot jump if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, in like in Honkai Star Rail, but it's, let's say that game made way better than Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero, like, you know, like it's that idea. It's a little bit terrible if you ask me. Higher revenue than Genshin. Oh yeah, you know why? Capital Caspian about the revenue, because many players like let's say because like Honkai Star Rail is not open world game, completely open world game. Because of that, many players just switch Genshin to WoW only because of that, in my opinion. Mavuika 5.3, maybe Enjoyer, maybe. I hope like she is going to be released in 5 points. Apparently, Xianyun isn't a support character. She is going to be similar to Pyro Raiden, it seems. Maybe, you know why? You know, Capital Caspian, maybe like that. But I heard that she can do buff and debuff at the same time, which is like, you know, a little bit suspicious if you ask me, because like she will get like it's like crazy when you can buff and debuff so many elements. It's like pyro, cryo, hydro, electro, and geo at the same time. And that's crazy. Yes,
Staring into my eyes
she
is
do
ill-advised.
some calculation, like how many different element or same elemental units you have in a team, on your team, but still, you know, like, yes, you cannot have more than 4, but still, you know, like, it's like super suspicious in my opinion, because like it's a crazy ability and crazy kid. About Fatu and Dragon Enjoyer, I don't know. Oh yeah, you mean Mavuika. Apparently Mavuika isn't a support character. It's going to be similar to Pyro Raiden. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, you know, like, maybe like that. Odrimus, about 10 pulls on anniversary, yes, it's not the leaks. Usually they give us 10 pulls on anniversary, but it's not so much, if you ask me. You know, it's a little bit less. It's like, let's say it's not so much. Like, compared to the Vuva, it's nothing, to be honest. Because the Vuva gives like we still don't know what Wuthering Waves will do on anniversary, but if they told us, or some of you guys told that on a 1.2 we will get 3 5-star characters, it's not anniversary. It's not even close to anniversary. So yeah, just imagine what we can get on anniversary. I don't think Colombina will be playable. I just don't see her like playable. Rohit, maybe, but you know, like, we will get at least one. I think we will get at least one Fatui Harbinger, like on a 5.x, like Natlan. Yes, kind of like that, Ali. And it's 20 wishes. It's 20 wishes, but still, you know, like, maybe we will get something more. Usually, yes, it's 20 wishes and some pet or glider, something like that. Or maybe like before that, we got gliders, not pets. Maybe pet, maybe something like that. But I hope like at least one 5-star selection would be nice, if you ask me. You know, like from a standard banner, because they need to do something like that, because like, you know, like, if you compare with Vuva, it's just day and night, you know, like, it's like difference, like day and night. It's like so much difference. Vuva gives so much. Yes, it's like, let's say I can understand why Kuro Games do that, because like player base and other stuff. So yeah, they need to like gain players, and like they need to like gain more attractive, and the only way you can do that, be more generous. It's the only way, especially in gacha games. Like, you know, like, who wanna play the game without the characters? No one. Back then, Genshin was the first open world game. That's why, like, you know, like, even with a 4-star, like, just imagine Kaya, Amber, Lisa was a characters we played with, and the 20 was like, if you were super lucky, you just can get 20. I wasn't, so yeah, that's why I don't have 20, but many of players was. I will decide to pull or not Kinich after Genshin livestream. Actually, you know, about Kinich, Rohit, if you ask me, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Kinich. You know why? Because let's say, even though, like, if I don't know if it's like, if I'm correct or not, Xianyun cannot buff Kinich because of his Dendro. They buff Kinich more than Moalani. They just nerf Moalani a lot, but they buff Kinich, and he is free to play craftable weapons, Claymore, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, because of that, maybe he will not so good, even though he's an Atlan. You know why? Because you need couple supportive characters with him. I don't think he can be crazy with Moalani, because Moalani will play out of vaping mostly, if I'm not mistaken, according to the leaks, according to the data. Yes, she can be played in Hyperbloom, but not so. Let's say Vape is a like #1 team for her. You can do most damage with a Vape team comp. So yeah, about the Kinage, because of that, you know, like you already lose the value of Xylonen, you know, like that. That's why I would suggest you to decide like yes, like let's say when you get Moalani, and we will get some info about Xylonen. I will explain you why. Because after 5.0 release, 5.1 beta will be opened, and we will get Xylonen gameplay. So yeah, I would suggest to decide after that. Call her.
What could the children be up to?
That's crazy, actually. Yes.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Oh yes, Yoni, by the way, about the weapon banner, yes, I will. That's why I keep my, at the moment, my PT is at 41, and I will keep it for Xylonen weapon or Pyro Archon weapon. I will decide. Because like, let's say if Xylonen is going to be, but you know, like for me, it's not guaranteed. Like, because last time I got like Arlekinus weapon. So yeah. It's like, maybe it's not even 50-50, by the way, it's 33%. So yeah, as you know, like it's like that. It's a fate point. You can get up to 2 fate points and you can miss the weapon you want. And only after that, you can go like get the weapon you want. So it's, let's say roughly, it's like 210 wishes, roughly. Because like, weapon banner wishes, like PT starts from 68, let's say 70, and because of that it's like 70, 70 plus 70. So yes, 2 fate points when you can lose, and another one when you can Lex one, which is like let's say you can when you can win. But we'll see. I mean, like, yes, I mean only 2 weapons, or maybe weapon for Pyro Archon. I will decide like. But let's say I think Xylonen weapons, if that weapon is going to be crazy not only for Xylonen, then it's a better choice. You know why? Because she's a supportive character. Support characters, even though she's like dedicated and a little bit limited to Natlan characters only, she still will be better with the weapon, her signature weapon, than Pyro Archon with signature, if you ask me. But it also depends, because like, you know, like maybe Pyro Archon is going to be pretty good, supportive as well. And if you compare, let's say, if you compare with Furina, I'm comfortable to play Furina with that weapon more than with her signature. Because her signature, if you ask me, her signature brings more value when you have couple constellations. I mean, with Constellation 2, yes, that weapon makes sense. I mean, her signature. But without constellations, I would say this weapon is more it fits her like Constellation 0 kit more than her signature. So yeah. Every old character is gonna get dance for sure. Yeah, kinda like that. We will need to give more rewards, so no player base and new the need to increase. It's then full of bugs. Which is, yes.
Staring into my eyes is
Mr. Dever, I
ill-advised.
totally agree with you. I'm kinda, for now, I'm kinda like, you know, like, I don't want to say super casual, but I play WoW about like 20 minutes a day. I spend residence, do some like mats, domains, you know, something like that, and that's it. And yes, it has like high, but you know how they can fix the bugs? By releasing new characters. Because let's say now I play with Changli, and with Changli, even though it game has many bugs, it's still way more comfortable than with Xianyun. You know why? Because she has AoE, and that AoE doesn't focus on single target enemy. When you like Xianyun's attack, even though he has AoE, she always try to target only one enemy, which is like, you know, so annoying. It's super annoying. But with Changli, it's a little bit different. She doesn't like focus on the one enemy. She does like AoE damage, and that's crazy. And because of that, that bug, I mean like focusing on the single target, one enemy, it's like
Something you
kinda,
wish to report? Go
let's say, it's kinda not noticeable. I mean, like the gameplay is more comfortable. Maybe they will do something like that. Yes, I know it's cheating. If you ask me, you know why they, but fixing the bugs, it's a little bit difficult, especially that bug, you know, because like even Genshin time to time has the same thing, you know, when you just attack, but Genshin did way more like a great job by, let's say, polishing, I would say, the combat system, because that combat system Genshin has maybe is not one of the best, it's the best one, and like in open world games, because like it's crazy, elemental reactions and other stuff. So yeah, I would be nice to get some the weapons kinda like this one, to be honest. I'm like the, you know, like this 3-star catalyst we have. 3 Linked Tails of Dragon. You know why? If we will get many of these weapons, we can simulate WoWa combat system in Genshin Impact. You know, like you can go like the characters like Geo, Dendro, and Anemo. You know, the elements which cannot react with each other with this weapons, let's say different weapons, and you can switch between characters and get that buff. That would be crazy actually. Yes, to do some like simulation with like WoWa in the Genshin Impact, and it's like legit team, by the way, and you will do like pretty good damage. So yeah, but it's like for fun, of course. I don't want standard 5-star character for free. I want my resin to feel fast. Right? You know why? Actually, I would suggest you to go for a standard character because it's like it's my opinion, but still, let me say it. Some of the standard characters are pretty good. Not gonna lie, I have all of them, and let's say, yes, none of them I use like I like so much. I would say yes. Some of them. Let's say it also depends on the characters you have. It depends on your roster. You know, like many players like to play with Tignari, by the way, or Diluc, yes, or Keqing. By the way, Keqing is a crazy aggravate character. So yeah, like they are not so bad. Or maybe they can give us a weapon, by the way. Why not? I really want Neuvillette and Raiden. Yes, Neuvillette and Raiden will get reruns in a 5 point, like if I'm not mistaken, one of them in a 5. Raiden is a 5.0 second phase or first phase, if I'm not mistaken, second phase, and Neuvillette in a 5.3 or 2, something like that. Bro, that promotion can't making me feel this. I'm sorry about that, yes. Otaku Hunter, account review. Yes, just a second. Just a second, Otaku. I'm sorry guys, I will do like all of the, I don't want to miss any chat, so yeah. Account review, Otaku, just a second. World level 8, adventure rank 60. Neuvillette, Navia, Furina, Yelan, Yaemiko, Nahida. Actually, not a bad roster, I would say. Pretty good characters. I like them. You know why? I don't have Yaemiko and Yoimiya, but I want to say that these characters are crazy, especially Yoimiya, if you ask me. Yaemiko is a little bit specific one, but she is still good. So yeah. Neuvillette is crazy. Energy recharge is okay, and HP is okay. And full much, oh my, just actually you farm a lot for this stats, because like it's 56 to like 259, Energy recharge is a little bit low, but it's okay because I have the same weapon, the same 4 pieces, but my stats way more, like not like that. And HP 30. Oh yes, it's because you use like HP instead of hydro damage goblet. You know, like I would suggest you, if you ask me, Otaku, use hydro damage goblet because it will give you more damage. Even though it scales on HP, hydro damage goblet gives you more value, like damage. Like, but still, your Neuvillette is great. For Navia, I would say like for 2-piece, like it's not a great option. I would suggest you, yeah, stats are crazy. Yeah, but I would suggest you to like at least go 4-piece Golden Troop or her signature set. I mean, yes, you need to farm a little, but it's, let's say if you like, if you can do some damage, like you definitely can do like pretty good damage with this, like 2-piece, then why not? And signature weapon, by the way. Yes, crazy build. Furina, you farm a lot, by the way. Furina is just crazy because like 62 to 203 with a standard weapon. Oh yeah, you again, but it's like, yes, for Furina C0, yes, you are using like for Furina C0, yes, it's better to use HP goblet. That's correct. Yes, HP a little bit less, but I assume that you use Furina with a second Hydra in the team, so yeah, you're completely okay. Yelan, 4-piece emblem, that's crazy, and the stats are also crazy, and 33k HP. Yaemiko with EM? No, you use Yaemiko as a DPS. You know, like, why not? It's okay, I mean, because like her skill scales on elemental mastery and her burst scales on attack and golden troop, so yeah, I would suggest you to go for a little bit more elemental mastery, by the way, instead of attack. I mean, I would suggest you to change your sand to elemental mastery if you can, even though it's so crazy. 32 crit damage and 3.9 crit rate, it's crazy, but I would suggest you to switch to elemental mastery, and you will get more damage, by the way. Nahida, bro, you like, your characters are so crazy. Yeah, for real. Yeah, elemental mastery is not so much, 567. I would suggest to go like at least close to maybe 700, something like that. But still, it's not bad. I mean, most likely you use her as a DPS character, but it's alright. Oh, I'll hit him with the signature. 122, 61. I'm sorry guys, I cannot show you the build, but yeah, builds are crazy. Would be nice, but actually, you know, like, would be nice to switch it to, yeah, just a second. Maybe I can do that. Why are you, just a second guys. Yes, of course I can. Yes, just a second. I will do like, I'm sorry guys. Yes, I can do that, and I will. So yeah. Yeah, that would be way better, guys, to like watch together. I'm sorry about that. Yes, I just, so yeah, about like, let me show like maybe Neuvillette first. He's crazy actually, you know. Mercy Hunter, it's C0 with the low sprayer, the same weapon I have, but the only problem is like this HP. I would say Hydro is better. Navia, 4-piece Golden Troop or her signature. It would be way better, but still, like, crit rate, crit ratio is like crazy. Furina, like, you know, like, yeah, she's great. Yeah, most likely used with a second Hydra character, so yeah. About Yelan, yeah, the same build I have. I mean, 4 emblem, Favonius sword, Favonius warbow, I'm sorry. And the stats are pretty cool, I would say. Yeah, and energy recharge, yes, that's crazy. Yaemiko, I don't have Yaemiko, but still, I would suggest to change that attack sand to elemental mastery, because you use like Golden Troop, so most likely you use her off field to do like damage with 3 totems she cast. In case of that the damage of her skill scales on elemental mastery. So it would be better to go for EM if you have like, because like this one is crazy, 32 like crit damage and 3.9 crit rate. Yeah, you farm a lot by the way for these sets. Nahida as well. I would suggest to increase elemental mastery a little bit, would be nice, but it's up to you. If you are comfortable, then keep like that. Energy recharge, she doesn't need energy recharge at all. Alhaitham is crazy as well. Yeah, Alhaitham with that weapon. That weapon, by the way, it's like 88% crit damage. And you have less. Yes, for Alhaitham you need a little bit more EM, but most likely you use like Alhaitham with Nahida. In this case, yeah, you like get enough EM, like. And Yoimiya. So Yoimiya as well. I mean, I don't have Yoimiya unfortunately, but yes, I mean she's on field DPS and you mostly do wave damage. So yeah, and this set, by the way, Shiminawa is the best set for her. So yeah, great account, by the way. Congrats, like pretty good characters with a good stats. Let's say the only like I would like it's better to work on like Navi a little bit, and that's it. So yeah, sorry about that. It's better to show you as well. Okay, let me catch the chat. I have, yes, actually I noticed that Otaku, great account and great characters and great stats. Congrats. I'm sorry, I just like, you know, I just get it a little bit early to show you guys. I mean, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, it's better to like when you do. I can do like account reviews and show you guys. It's way better to like watch all together. Yeah, builds are just crazy. To be honest, like builds are just crazy. And you work like a lot on the like artifacts. That's crazy builds.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
And why does there is a physical damage bonus in weapon but not other elemental bonus? I mean, physical damage bonus in weapon but not other elemental bonus? Bro. Yeah, Furina's build, by the way, yes, it's crazy. Furina's build, I agree with you. Just like, let me show that build again, if you don't mind, guys. Just a second. So yeah, Furina's build is just insane. I agree, I totally agree with you. Yeah. And by the way, it's like a Golden Troop. It's a free-to-play Furina with a pipe sword. With a pretty good crit rate, crit damage, and let's say enough energy recharge, because like this weapon's passive gives you crit rate as well and 32% energy recharge for 5 seconds. So yeah. And the stats, by the way, 17 crit damage, crit rate, it's like, yeah, that's crazy. Good builds. Good, yeah. So, let me do some domains, if you don't mind, guys. Let me just try this one first. So yeah, I want to get like builds like pieces for my Navia. Unfortunately, I like cannot get proper. I usually get the like wrong artifact set.
Stay close and you will live.
So yeah, is a picture is like, yeah, it's like, yeah. My Radan is on full, yeah. Yes, for me as well, Capital Caspian. I don't use DPS Raiden. You know why? Because let's say in nowadays, like I don't think like DPS Raiden makes so much sense if you have enough DPS characters. I mean, EM Raiden, in my opinion, way more flexible. But yes, it depends. But if you don't have any DPS, yes, you like it's better to use Raiden DPS. But if you have, like yes, the EM Raiden is way more comfortable to play. She's just crazy.
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with grit! Look alive! Hi! Hey! Share my knowledge!
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands!
Okay, gains of peace. Okay. Anyway, I don't know which team I should go to get, like it's like usually like sometimes to time like the main drops depends on the team you use. Yes, of course, it should be random, but sometimes it depends. I don't know why.
Illusion
I see everything!
Another really waiting.
The Temple of Wisdom! Yoo-hoo!
Buckle up! Can I scare you?
Hey!
There is no escape!
I mean, there are weapons with main state as physical bonus, but not other. I mean, there are weapon with a main state as physical bonus, but physical bonus. Yes, we have weapons. Just like, let me check it. We have like Claymore. Yes, we have also Aqua Favonio, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that weapon, but yes, Aqua Favonio is also physical. Or you mean like in a builds? Also, we have this one. Physical damage bonus. So yeah, we have some. I mean, a sword, it's Aqua Favonia. Yes. For Bennett, yes, you can use that Aqua Favonia for Bennett. Glura. Hi, Glura. Can you help me? Arlecchino domain? Arlecchino domain, you mean like artifact domain? Yes, why not? Like write down your in-game ID and I can join. Or you can join, like I can join this most likely. Artifacts, okay, no problem, of course. Do people actually build Nahida with crit rate? Actually, no. You know why? You're completely right, because like you can get crit rate from the passive. So yeah, up to 40 crit rate, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So yeah, you just need to give elemental mastery, and alongside with crit rate, you can get the damage bonus as well. It's like, no. Yeah, this one. It's up to 24% crit rate. It's not enough, but it's okay, you know, like, and you get so much damage. It's in case you have 1k elemental mastery. Oh yeah. Just a second. How I can join you? Just a second. It's like... maybe I missed. Request to join. Okay.
Inactive.
Oh, hi Tanish, how are you doing? Guys, I was on TV. For real? Can you give me ideas to build Navia? Yes, of course. Chlorine, just a second. Like Navia is like Navia, let me show you my build. To like at least let me do one domain run and I will show you my... Oh yeah, I can do check details. Just a second. It's like... Yeah, let's go this build. Just a second. Yes, I was popped up of friends. At least for 1 second. That's alright, Capital Caspian. Would be nice to watch that by the way. It's like up to you though, like, but still. Yes, just a second, let me do this wine domain and...
Shine down! Your life is mine! Look alive!
Yeah, that's a bad idea to go like this character together.
Don't waste my time. There is no escape!
Crazy bad idea. Anyway.
Buckle up!
Yeah. Actually, okay, let me try, but it's like... Yeah.
Illusion
Transfixed.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Overruled!
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Illusion
Yeah, that was actually... Just a second.
I've done...
Yes. Well, I Raiden coming from... Yes, Raiden in the... This is funny. Yes, Geo would be better for this domain. Yes, actually, no problem. Geo is not better, Navi is better for this domain. Do it again, please. I will go Neuvillette. I mean, it's like, since she's using like Arlecchino, I will go like Raiden and Neuvillette. Oh no! Oh my! Forgot my Raiden is... okay. Oh no, she's alive for real. Oh, okay.
Shine down!
Everlasting
Illusion shattered!
overruled.
Bow your head. The times beckon.
Okay, let me show you my Navia. Just a second. About Navia build. So yeah. Oh. Chlorine, yes, chlorine. So about Navia, I mean, I use Gravestone, but you can use this weapon, by the way. It's free to play weapon. It's event weapon. About set, I use this set. It's a golden troop, but it's not signature set, but still pretty good set for Navia. Constellation 0 talents, it's like I would suggest to go like most priority is her skill, then like her normal attacks, and after that her burst attack. You don't even need to level up that burst. You know why?
We mercs have one simple rule.
Level
Whoever
1 is
pays
more
the
than
most
enough,
is your new
because like
boss.
damage output it's not that high. You just need it to get some crystallized reactions. Normal attack is good because she gets infusion for 4 seconds. So yeah, like let's say if your skill is on cooldown, you can do couple normal attack hits to get some damage. About this like artifact stats, it's better to go for attack sand and geo damage goblet, like geo damage bonus goblet, crit rate, crit damage circlet. So yeah, it's like that. Not so difficult to build. Just keep that in mind
My
that
people
this
are
set,
used to the desert life.
it's not the best one.
But still,
It's a second
I
one.
hope that
I mean,
one
it's
day
better
they'll
to
be
use.
able
You
to
can
find
go
an
2 piece
oasis
2
of
piece
their
as well,
own
by the way.
and leave
Let's
the
say 2 piece
sandstorms
attack
behind
attack.
for a better
She
life.
benefits from attack. So yeah, you can go like let's say 2 piece Shiminawa and 2 piece Glad set. Or you can go like, if you don't have Shiminawa set, you can go 2 piece, not Pavilion, but this one. Just a second. Yeah, this one. Echo set is also gives you attack. So yeah, you have many options, by the way. And you still can do pretty decent damage with Navia. Yes, 4 piece Golden Troop is the second best. And the domain, by the way, is pretty good because like it gives you Golden Troop and
We
Marusia
mercs
Hunter,
have one
which is
simple
great
rule.
sets for
Whoever
your
pays the
many
most
characters.
is your new boss.
High resin efficiency. Should I use with this on Ningguang? With this on Ningguang, yes, you can use, but you know, like you most likely you use like Ningguang for a supportive, like let's say with Navia, she is mostly as a support character, but still, yes, you can use Ningguang. Oh, you are welcome, Clorin, you're welcome. Hi Yuko, how are you doing? How does someone have... Oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I did over 100 pull and got Chichi. Oh, Tanish, that's like, you know, like it's 50-50, like it happens. I mean, what can I say? I would say like it's better to save some primogems. Still, you are on guaranteed, and get some like and like use that guaranteed on a future pretty good character, because like in a 5.0 we will get some pretty good reruns. It's Raiden, not a bad character, and also Moalani. She's going to be a pretty crazy character. 200 and 300 attack on Navia. Yes, Dreamers, it's not enough. If you can go like more than that, but it's okay. For anyone new to the game, try and get yourself a Navia or Yelan next patch. Can you use Chichi with Furina and buff your damage? Chichi with Furina? I mean...
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
This time let me go like... Oh yeah, let me go plunge Navia.
way for the...
Hey there!
It's nothing.
Watch out! Fire! Well,
Yeah, scatter! Stray cloud converge! Laid bare!
coming at ya!
We are overrun.
A proper send-off!
Yeah, skyward! Make way for the attack!
Watch out!
Actually, Neuvillette was Neuvillette was better, but still. For me, Gigi is a bad news. It's kinda yes. Do you think there will be a weapon with pyro damage or other? About that, Rohit, yeah.
Witness monk! Skyward! Seize the sky!
Fire! Well,
Yeah! Don't waste my
coming at ya!
time! Stray cloud converge!
Hey there!
Over...
Hey there!
Yeah!
Watch out!
About that weapon, by the way, yes, we already have the weapon, but it's like it hide it in a passive. Like, let's say when the character like has pyro aura, you can like do 40% more damage. It's a lion roar, something. So yeah, we already have the weapon, but it's not going a true pyro. Maybe in the future, yes. Oh, hi Vexia, how are you doing?
Scatter! Skyward!
No, I'm not. Or
Yeah!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at you!
Laid bare! Seize the sky! Yeah! Skyward!
Hey there! Hey there! Attack! That's the way!
Yeah! Overruled! Stray cloud converge!
Coming at ya!
Witness my rise.
Watch out!
Transfixed.
Watch out!
It's no... Yeah! Scatter!
Hiya! Coming at ya!
okay, guys, I'm like one more run. That's it. About the yep. Daddy from you all can take one. Come on, enjoy. Yes, maybe because of that, Glor. Come on, like, let's do one more round and that's it. Thank you, Wavexia. I'm good.
Laid bare. Riveted. Nice way for the your life is mine.
That's the way coming at ya.
Is this me again? Got her. Seize the skies.
Attack!
Overruled.
That's the way.
Witness my wrath.
Hey there!
Give up.
Just a second, guys. Oh, yeah, just like. You're welcome, Glor. Gloro, you're welcome. So yeah. Let me do a couple domains if you don't mind. Vortex is from the same as Xianyun and Dia, cause they're the best character. Yes, kinda, Capital Caspian. Actually, you know, like, yeah, like all joke aside, yes, like, if you ask me, like, I like Dia so much now, and I like you, so, like, she's crazy. I mean, she's crazy supportive character, and Xianyun, I hope she's going to be crazy as well. So yeah, like, and she's due at the same time, you know, like neutral element, which is super useful. Cool. So many people here feel so happy for you. Okay. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, I mean, let me do a couple domains. Maybe I can do like some bosses or something like that, or do some tests, by the way, if you want me to, because like we will get Yelan in a couple days. So yeah, if you want me to, I can, like, yesterday, like, I did Yelan tests. It's like, she's not a bad character, but still, I mean, because of future Natlan characters and, like you said, you know, future Natlan kits and new mechanic, maybe I would suggest you to skip Yelan. It's still up to you guys, but like, since we have Shinchu. So yeah, just a second, guys. Alright, let me go with... By the way, I can try the Yelan team or Shinchu team, like this one.
For justice.
If I miss some question, guys, sorry about that. I mean, let me check the stream. I get Xianyun for my Navia. Xianyun for Navia Dreamers. You cannot use, like, the Dreamers. You cannot use Xianyun with Navia. You just cannot. Why? Because according to the leaks, she will give you defense damage bonus, defense like bonus. 60% of defense. Navia cannot scales, she doesn't scales on defense, she scales on attack. So yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, you second time ask me about that, but she cannot be useful for Navia, unfortunately. Only as elemental resonance, only like that. But in this case, Zhongli will be way better, even Albedo can be better. So yeah, she is going to be like, let's say, even Noelle, by the way, because Noelle at least can give you some defensive utility like shield. So yeah, like unfortunately yes, Xianyun cannot be useful with Navia. Enjoy. Oh, your friends. Actually, you know, yes. About Navia, Tanish, yes. Navia is like, let's say, she's not a bad character. Yes, I like play with Navia. Yes, she's Geo, but still, you can. Let me go with Navia, by the way. Why not? Let me show you my build, the team I usually use with Navia. Yes, Navi scales on attack. You told me about that, so that's alright. That's alright, Zadreamers. That's okay. That's complete. I just like, you know, like let's say I don't want you to spend your primogems and then regret about that. That's why it's okay. I mean, like, but just keep that in mind that Xianyun cannot be so great with Navi, unfortunately. You can use it, but you only will get elemental resonance. That's it. I mean, defense is defense. Xianyun can be good for, like, if she can buff, like, if she can get give that defense to, like, the characters outside the Natlan, then Ito is great, one of the greatest one, because Ito scales on defense. It's Noelle. It's Albedo, by the way. It's Chiori. Chiori may be one of the greatest one because Chiori scales on attack and on defense. So yeah, maybe Chiori, yes. No, the attack is like, yes, she needs defense more than attack. Like, it's like, so yeah, these kind of characters, but not Navia, unfortunately. For Navia, one of the best one is Ningguang and Zhongli. Let's say, I would say Zhongli is like, maybe Ningguang is better. You know why? Because usually you use that, her skill, from at least some range, but Zhongli's skill, that shield, it doesn't work from like long AoE. It's like long on shorts AoE, which is a problem. You need to be so close to enemies. But yes, with the shield, it's like easy. Let me go with Zhongli. I usually use Albedo, by the way. Let me go with Albedo and I go like two pyro characters. It's like let's say it's like ordinary team, not the best one, because I found this team way more useful. It's like Xianyun or Jin, Navia, Furina, and Bennett. This team is like super.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs.
Especially for Navi, this team is like super powerful team. So if you have like, it's a little bit expensive, you know why? Like not so many players wished for Xianyun. Yes, maybe you have Furina, but still you can go with Jin, by the way, with the same results. You just cannot do plunge attack, which is not always so good, but with plunge attacks you can like you can dodge some attacks. So yeah, let me go with, because like let me go with this team first, then I will switch it.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Why would you play plunge Navia? It's not. Yes, actually, you're right. It's not a meme. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I just did that for. Let's say yes, it's not a great one. It's better to like avoid plunge. I completely work because because you lose damage with that plunge. You lose some damage, but at the same time, let's say. Actually, you don't. You know why? Because when you use that skill, you're on cooldown and you get infusion for the normal plunge and charge attacks. In this case, you can do couple plunge at least, then use that skill again. So yeah, it's not. It's like, let's say plunge attacks is better damage than normal attacks. You know? I will show anyway. Let me do like this first.
Burst forth.
Teamwork is strict. You're toast.
Come into being.
Coming at ya. Hey there. Hiya. Ha ha. Cha. Feeling lucky. Cha.
Let's light it up!
Live.
Nice and spicy.
Let me do plunge attack but with a different domain. Use Navi Albedo Bennett. Use Navi Albedo. Use Navi Albedo. Okay. A gain of peace. That's like terrible. Use Navi Albedo. Okay. Let me go like for a different domain. This one. So yeah. This one is yes. Okay, let me do the team in Spy Lobbies then. What I just did was... Oh, congrats, Yoni. Actually, it sets a great damage and you can do that. At like R0, it's R1 most likely. It's her signature, right? Or without the signature. Oh my god. Alright, let me do the team Yukiko told me about in Spy Lobbies. Oh, the catch. Ah, I see. That's crazy actually. Great damage. I mean, you know, like Raiden C0, like she is DPS, Raiden C0, she's not a bad one. I mean, you don't need to go for Constellation for Raiden to do some damage. Because like damage output, it's still crazy. Yes, like let's say we have like characters like Navia who can do like the same damage with her skill, and she doesn't rely on like other characters' burst. But still, Raiden is Raiden, because like on top of that 300k damage, you get that normal attacks for 7 seconds. And with one hit, you do maybe about like 20k damage, 30k damage, something like that. In this case, overall DPS, it's way higher than Navia's DPS. So yeah, at the same time, she's a great battery for your teammates. So yeah, like within that 7 seconds, you give so much energy to your teammates. And you can do the cycle, I mean all of the bursts again and again. So yeah, she's pretty useful and great character, by the way. Even at DPS, even as DPS. Oh yeah, by the way, the catch is like, yes, catch is the best one for her. Like, let's say catch is a best 4-star weapon for Raiden, for DPS Raiden. Okay, let me go the team like Navia, Albedo, Bennett, Furina. Navia, Albedo. Furina and Bennett. Really? Versatile with DPS build and EM build. Yes, free to play weapon for boss. Yes, build. I mean, yes, actually, yes. If you like Capital Caspian, if you're talking about Raiden, yes, Raiden is crazy character. I mean, she is insane for real. And if you ask me, Okay, Yuko, just a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a place you can switch the... Yeah, just a second. Yeah, you cannot do that if I'm not mistaken, and I need to use... Just a second.
With all my strength.
You want me to change, right? Like the realm, something like that? Just a second. If I'm not mistaken, you need to go like... It's a leer, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's not. It's like... No. No, it's not. It's like... Just a second, let me check it real quick. Oh, maybe I can do it... Like, is it possible to do in co-op, by the way? Maybe it's not possible. Because it's the only leer I have. I don't have any other leer. I think it's not possible in like in co-op mode. That's why. Yes, most likely it doesn't. It's yes. But I can like let's like you can rejoin. Let me change the. You can rejoin. Let me just like. That's okay. I mean. You can rejoin, okay. So, yeah.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
No, it's not like that. It's like... Can I perform further constant? Okay. Oh, just a second. It should be something different. If I'm not like... I don't remember exactly what was that. Oh yeah, maybe this one. Oh yeah, maybe this one. Just a second. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. And you change the realm, something here. So yeah, you can join. I think I did that. Yeah, brown one. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hi Tom, how are you doing? So yeah, maybe it's... Let me check if it's possible. Oh yeah, it's possible actually. Yeah, it's possible in co-op, my bad. Really versatile. Our item's the best. Versatile. She became support DPS and sub DPS.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Favonius for real. 423k with Favonius? That's crazy actually. That's a good damage, but catch is way better. I mean, maybe it's with a food, something like that, you know? Oh, hi, Byra hit, bye. I mean, I'm sorry I missed that.
We could go foraging for ingredients.
Alright, let me... When it's dreams, well, it's a different... Yes, exactly, you're right. Because like I did... that's why this place, by the way, is like... I marked this place. It's I named it like visible invisible. Because like, it's... Yes, you can get some mats. Which is invisible in different realms. Okay, let me go like to mine the main stuff. about the topic of the stream, yes guys, unfortunately, yeah, we will not get Moalani in a 5.2, so yeah, we need to wait a little bit. But we will get Xylonen. Maybe maybe you could. I just like, you know, like I keep some. I never used like that you know, like compass to find all of the chests. Because of that, yes, I have some chests on my map. So yeah, let me. Oh my.
Burst forth.
Let the world collide! A proper send-off! From the Furina with going in! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Let lightning echoing song fire! Well,
Coming to be.
teamwork is dream. Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Hiya! Attack! Cha! Coming at ya!
Your coming was
Venture
foretold.
let's light it! Strike a pose! Time to shine! Coming at ya! A
Where do you
proper
think
send
you're
off
going?
From the Furina with love. Everybody stand back! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha-ha! Hiya!
Live.
Watch out!
But we'll meet again.
Yes, I mean,
Bloom as the flowers in
we
Gurabard!
need to get used to that thing. But overall, it's not bad. It's like 1/30 time, which is okay. I mean, yes, you just need to get too used to that thing.
Burst forth.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! I'm going in! Fire! Well, feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Ha-na! Cha! Ha-na! Hiya! Ha-na! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Live.
Fire! Well, teamwork is dreamwork! Hey there! Feeling lucky? Let's light it up! Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! A proper send-off! Everybody stand back!
Coming to be.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Cha! Feeling lucky? Cha! Feeling lucky?
Coming was foretold.
Strike a pose! Let lightning echoes! A proper send-off! From this
Live.
Where do you think you're
going in! Feeling lucky? Ha-ha!
The eternal oasis of
This
long
one's
last.
got your name on it!
So yeah, if we get used to that team, actually it's not a bad team. So yeah, pretty fast. I mean, let's say not a bad team. Alright, let me do a couple domains. It's like, let me try again. I mean, I don't know why I get a like off-piece set. It's so like, it's a little bit frustrating to be honest. Use Furina then, I guess. But the fact that I don't have Shinchu is depressing. About Shinchu, by the way, Ali, you will get that Shinchu. He is a free to play, so yeah, you will get him anyway. And yes, like let's say your adventure rank is like 46, something like that. So yeah, it's like you still like you will get the characters. I mean, it's like some characters are like pretty difficult to get, maybe, but it depends because like. As I noticed, for the new players, they usually give new characters. I mean, there's a big chance to get new characters like Gaming, like Cookie, like Faruzan, something like that. You know, like like Chivalrous, by the way. So yeah, but not old characters like Shinchu. You know, like Bennett. But it's maybe like maybe me. Maybe it's like it's also super random. All right, let me go. Yeah, about Jin, yes, you will get the you get Jin. I get Pyro set on depot. Yes, actually it's usually like that. I mean, no, it's like off piece, like yeah, Pyro set. It's usually like that. It's okay. Let me just go with a different team, maybe. Yeah, let me go like this team. I'm bad.
No need to fret.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind Strider.
Okay, out of 20. Some luck. Not this time, but still, I will use this team then. A couple times, maybe I can be more lucky.
Body and mind.
Okay, let me do something and spoil Abyss.
My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration
for
upon
real?
the wall.
I didn't know that Capital Caspian 29 in 20, like, you know, like I usually, so far I haven't got any characters from that shop, only weapons. Yes, only weapons. If someone doesn't have Shinchu, it may be worse it from them to grab copy from the shop. Yes, actually I agree with you, because like, you know, like if you don't even have any copy, then yes, it's worth it, because like, let's say instead of go for Yelan, it's better to go like for at least one Shinju copy. Shinchu, I'm sorry, Shinju, not Shinju, Shinchu copy, at least one copy, and he's not so bad. I mean he's crazy character, and like, you know, like spend your Primogen for Yelan, it's not worth it. But Ali, by the way, your adventure rank is like, I would say, let's say like if you go for Raiden, I mean you can use with Raiden. Yeah, it depends. I mean, yes, you know, like when you're a new player in the game, yes, it's a little bit difficult to like to build
Time to act.
something. That was unfortunate. Okay, let me try maybe something. Maybe with Yelan, by the way, why not? Let me try this team. Yes, I did couple runs yesterday, but still.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Everybody stand up!
Oh, of course. Oh.
Wind strike. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand back!
Yeah, I didn't. I marked one of them. I didn't find the mark, unfortunately.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I'm going in!
Wind strike. Here comes the catch.
Teamwork is dream.
Clouds high. The birds. Our coming was foretold. We're the eternal oasis. Laid back.
Where do you think you're going?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand back!
Everlasting as the moon!
That hurts. The wind knows it.
Pitiful.
I didn't catch it.
The eternal oasis at long last. Goodbye.
It's still like,
Okay.
yes, resistant to interruption is like, anyway. I may not go for Emily, by the way. Yes, Capital Caspian. Actually, if you ask me, maybe I will skip her as well. You know why? Because like because like let's say most likely she can be good only in couple team comps, and she needs like burning
Body and
exist on a field, which is bad. Yes, she checks that burning every 8 seconds, which is okay. You know, you don't need to keep the burning like continuously, you know, but still the problem is you will get less damage if that burning doesn't exist on a field. So yeah, that's bad. So yeah, and at the same time you need some specific characters. Let's say you need at least one second Dendro, you need to go for Y second Dendro because she has her own signature set. And if you use that set, it's better to go like second Dendro. Yes, you can use Deepwood. You can use Deepwood, but I love her kids though. Just maybe of the Kinich and Jan. You know, like let's say about her kid. Yes, you mean Emily? It looks pretty good, but if you have Nahida, Nahida is way better. By the way, very much disappointing from Emily voice. Yes, actually me too. If you ask me, Mr. Dever, yes, that voice line is not so good. Yeah. It's like a lolly voice line, you know? Kinda like that. Okay, which team I tried? Oh yeah, it's like... It was this team. Let's try this team again. Too bad voice. I thought it's yes. Actually, yes. If you ask me, just imagine she's some kind of super like perfumer and like that like lolly voice. It's like kinda, you know, yes, some inconsistent. I would say.
Witness the power of Guwa. Time to act. I'm going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strider.
So that's why I just like, you know, like that's why for me Alekhine is so great. You can just, you see, she has like pyro infusion. By switching, that infusion is still like on her. That's crazy. Just a second, guys. Yes, I usually like...
Body and mind.
Nahida is more worth. Yes, actually, Capital Caspian. Nahida is like, if you ask me, Nahida for me is the best like Archon in the game. It's only because of element, but still, she's just crazy. She's
Time to act.
Incredible character. Well, by the way, yes, maybe she can be better. You know why? Maybe you can, since like Emily is of field DPS, yes, she like, not maybe, but she will be useful for the future characters. I agree with you. But still, the problem is you need that burning, and that burning will limiting you. You know, like you definitely will need to get one
Body and
pyro.
mind.
You know, like one pyro character at least, and maybe like another Dendro, because like you need like to cast Emily's skill or burst, then like swap off and go for your
Time to
DPS,
act.
and you need to keep burning at the same time. Yes, maybe if we will get like like Mavuika with 25 seconds like pyro infusion or something, like coordinated attack, which can keep burning, you can go like Kinich, and yes, you can deal them a lot of damage, and alongside with Kinich damage, you can get Emily's damage as well. But still, if you ask me, that team looks a little bit expensive only because of, you know why? You like, it's only,
Body and mind.
you need burning and you cannot do any other like reactions because like you will be limited on burning. Like you can do like dendro, you can do, yes, you cannot hydro, by the way, do some burgeon as well, maybe. But still it's questionable, you know why? Because like maybe they will change Mavuika's kit. And you know, like Capital Castman, you still can get, like I did that as well. I mean, if like let's say she is going to be like, she will be pretty like valuable, I mean Emily, we always can get her on rerun. I did that couple times, by the way. I did that with, I don't remember which characters, but I did that with a couple 5-star characters in my roster. So yeah, I just like I skipped on a first rerun, first release, and then I got the characters on rerun. So yeah, like let's say I'm pretty sure that you can play your game without Emily, even though that kit looks pretty good. It's limited, but still, it's like not a bad kit. I'm not going to mature woman voice, but Emily turned out the... Yes, that lolly voice, actually, you're right. I mean, it's like... it's a little bit like, you know, like, yes, like... And she is definitely a mature woman, I agree with you, yeah. And the best for perfumer in Fontaine. It's like Neuvillette's Molani. Neuvillette isn't restricted to one team, but Molani needs... yes, kinda. Yes, but let's say... Yes, kinda like that, but you know, like Molani and Molani is like on field DPS, which is like... It's not like Emily. Let's say it's like... Maybe Nilo, by the way. Maybe like Nilo. Because like you like cast Nilo skill, then you can swap, like switch her. So it may be like Nilo with a Bloom. But I think Bloom Nilo is better than burning Emily. Like in my opinion, like... You know why? Because maybe not. I mean, we still need to do some tests. Like it's not... Like it's only a couple days, like, you know, like 3 days to wait. So yeah, we can do so many tests, by the way. But most likely, you know, like even though she's going to be crazy in a burning, I still think about skipping her. You know why? Because of Natlan. Natlan characters, you need like not only one, but couple characters to get benefits from the Night Souls and other new mechanic we will get. In this case, it's like, just imagine, like, it makes no sense to go to wish for a character without Night Soul mechanic now. Oh yeah, by the way, about like Bennett buff cannot work with Emily. You know why? Because like that skill and burst, they doesn't snapshotting. So yeah, you cannot use Bennett anyway. It's like the showcasing leak I saw. They were using Dia, Bennett, Kinich, and Emily. In Dendro application, Nahida solo slow. Yes, kinda. For me, I think Kinich look so fun, so I won't eventually get him best team. Yes, if you ask me, by the way, yes, Kinich looks pretty good. Unfortunately, he is a Claymore character, so yeah, he uses Claymore, and the damage source, it's his skill, that hook mechanic, you know, not normals or something like... It's not like I'll hate him, you know, like when he gets infusion, you just can spam normal attacks, which is pretty fast. Like, he like skill, like depends on that hook mechanic, which is, in my opinion, maybe good, but a little bit slow. You know, Claymore's character usually are not so great. I mean, let's say Claymore's DPS usually are not so great. Let's check which one we have, by the way, in the game. Yes, some of them are pretty crazy, but still, you know, like I would suggest, I would like to get supportive Claymore than DPS Claymores. We have, yes, we have Navia, but Navia is different story because, like, you know, like Navia, like her damage from the skill, and you have double charge, you get infusion. She has so many like stuff. Furina is not a bad, by the way, also DPS character. D is support, Ito. Actually, yes, we have. You're right. Yes, we have. Gaming, but Gaming also plays out of his skill. You know. Yes, we have. Actually, yes. He will be okay. He will be alright. I mean, not a bad. And yes, he's fun to play. I agree with you.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
For real? Or if so, if you say like it's like the same as Navia, then yes. I mean, maybe yes. I mean, you know, like that hook mechanic, by the way, you know, that mechanic works exactly like as like Dory's burst, by the way. You know, like Dory, the character, just second, yeah, this one. Exactly the same, because like when you skill that burst and she like hooked up with that lamp or something she cast, when you touch the enemies with that like hook or, you know, like the bind like wire something, they like you can apply Dendro in case of like a Kinech, and Electro in case
Witness
of,
my rise.
and Electro in case of Dory. Otaku, yes. Oh yes, just a second, Otaku. Guys, let me go like Navi burst, Geo airstrike.
Staring into my
Finish
eyes is
burst, Dendro
ill-advised.
airstrike. Oh yes,
can't
kinda
promise you'll
actually.
like what
Yes,
you
kinda like
see.
that. Yes, just a second, Otaku. Let me guys review that account as well. So yeah, let me switch my screen to that account, guys. That. So yeah. Yeah, crazy C6 Ayaka. Okay. Oh, come on, like C3 Nahida. I just like, yeah, maybe you are like you were like Kamisato Ayaka, but her build is like crazy. And Blizzard set, yes, best set, by the way, for her. Crit rate, crit damage is okay, completely okay. You have a ton of crit damage and her signature, of course, and C6. She maybe like, she hits like a track. Nahida Constellation 3. Actually, yes, this build is more reasonable if you ask me with Elemental Mastery. But, by the way, by getting the Constellation 2, it's like defense decreased by 30%. So yeah, you can go, yes, and you did, with the Dendro Damage Goblet. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Constellation 2 Kazuha is like, let's say, it's the best maybe Constellation for him because he gives you 200 Elemental Mastery, like for all team party members, and himself 200 Elemental Mastery. So yeah, when you use that burst, his burst. Oh, Chlorint with a Harbinger Odin, why not? I mean, pretty good build. She doesn't need like, it depends, like Sundering Fury as well.
Something
Actually,
you wish to report?
Sundering Fury
Go on.
is
You
another
have my
bad.
undivided attention.
Just a second. Sundering Fury is not a bad set for Chlorint. You know why? Because you can increase your rotation time and deals like maybe less damage, but you like can like you will have good synergy with other supportive characters. So yeah, because of that, it's like not a bad choice. Oh, that weapon is crazy. Actually, yes, it's like Xianyun's signature weapon. Yeah, good stat as well. Yes, a little bit lot like yes, like farming 4-piece crimson is a nightmare. I know. Like I just so that's why. Yeah, the same build. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, like you use Emblem. Yes, Emblem is the best set for him, by the way. For him, for Yelan, for Rosa, you can use Emblem. So many of Shanling. Yao, it's super. Yeah, C6 Yao, yeah, she's crazy actually. Oh, for real, crit damage. I mean, oh yeah, you use that weapon. That weapon is not a bad choice if you ask me. I use Favonius Lens, but yes, you can use it. I mean, like you most likely use that burst pretty often. That's why I usually use with the highest, a little bit high crit rate and Favonius to be a bad. Like I don't need healing so much, but particle is like pretty valuable. Oh, Shenhe for, yes, of course. You need that Shenhe for your Ayaka. Yeah, the Shenhe needs attack. So yeah, you need to go like all of the attack stats. Yes, why you go for Noblesse set? Oh yeah, maybe you play out of that. Because like, if I'm not mistaken, her hold skill and like Quip tap skill buff different, like, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, tap skill like buff your burst reactions, your burst, not reactions, I'm sorry, elemental burst, but hold buff normal attack, something like that. So yeah, it's like she's okay with that. It's and this weapon is like free to play weapon, by the way, pretty good weapon, especially for Shenhe. So yeah, Nahid is crazy, by the way, and Ayaka just insane. Yes, pretty good account. Alright guys, let me go back to like and do some. Oh hi Sam, how are you doing? Navi use a skill for big boom damage. Can it use a skill for big boom damage? Same kit and principle. Yes, I mean, you know, like if you ask me, I would definitely like if Kinich is going to be crazy. You know why? Because he's an Atlan and we need at least one Dendro. And that's why maybe they released Dendro, one of the first character. You know? Can I show you my insane artifacts? Yes, of course, Sam. Of course you can.
Ignorant and bold. Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is strength.
Another bruise. I can feel it. One with nature. Time to go.
So it's on Asia. That's alright. Just a second, let me check that. Okay guys, let me check that build. I mean, it's like world level 25 and only one character or no characters found showcasing. Maybe you just, it's Pile Abyss, total achievements. You're new maybe, world level 1. Come on, Sam. Check my feather. Or Risley. Okay, just let me check it. But Seems like it's... okay, like, you know, like, according to that account, there's like account with adventure rank level. Adventure rank level. Yeah, adventure rank level 25 and world level 1. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, just a second. Oh yeah, it's like different. Okay. Now I get it, yes. Just a second, guys, let me show you as well. So yeah, it's like that. Your artifacts on I'll hate them. Okay. Oh, Risley or I'll hate them. Just a second. Check my feather. Oh, Risley. Feather on Risley. Oh my, just crazy. That's crazy. 43.5 crit damage. That's the first time I see anything like that, to be honest. You know why? In live. I mean, like live, it's like on any character's life, let's say. I saw a couple times on a YouTube. But that is crazy, actually. That is crazy. You got most likely 4 stats. And yes, all of the updates were kinda max at 7.8, or maybe one of them is went to like 6.8 something. So yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Insane plume, by the way. Congrats. That's why the build is so great, actually, you know. Oh yeah, and you use that with this. Oh, Navio's okay, by the way. Yeah, that weapon is pretty good on her. Oh, and you use her signature set. So yeah, that's alright. I mean, 62 to like 64. Oh, that's okay. I mean, yes, you need to farm a little bit because like a little bit low crit rates, but that's alright. Kazuha EM, yes. Arlecchino with White Tassel. Actually, not a bad choice, I would say. You know why? It's okay. I would suggest to increase a little bit more, to go for crit rate a little bit more. Would be nice. Wednesday put C6. Oh, that's interesting. Channeling C5, unfortunate, but yes, like C4 is more than enough. With a catch, energy to 30 and emblem set, yes. And this one with noblesse, yes. Pretty good. Oh yeah, Furina, let me go Furina. Oh, you use Furina like that, like, let's say most focus on DPS. That's alright, I mean, that's up to you. I would suggest to go like for pipe sword. It's like, you need to like catch some fishes, couple fishes, I would say. But it's up to you. I mean, if you like this build, that's alright, why not? Pretty good build, but a little bit low energy recharge. You know, like in this case, you need at least one character with a Favonius weapon on your team to get that burst of cooldown. But still, congrats, pretty good builds, especially this one. That one is just crazy. Yeah, just imagine 43, like, that's crazy. Okay, let me go back and do some like, so yeah, it's like do you think Natlan will have characters that will power creep Arlecchino? Oh, about that, actually this question is a little bit difficult if you ask me. You know why? I don't think so. You know why? Let's say no. They will sooner or later when we will get all of the Natlan supportive characters like Xylonan, like Pyro Archon, you know, because like Natlan's power like hide it not in the characters Natlan card, but in supportive characters and artifact set they will give us. In this case, let's say if you will get some couple, let's say if you go for Moalani, right? If in the future you will get Xianyun as well, like the team like Xianyun, Moalani, and maybe we will get some Pyro character, like supportive Pyro for Natlan supportive character, like Pyro for Moalani, then that team and Moalani's damage can be more than Arlecchino's damage. But still, Arlecchino is not a bad character because of that infusion, you know? Like, let's say infusion is super cool. Let's say it's like a Navia. Navi's also gets an infusion and it's so useful. But without Natlan full team, I don't think we will get like... I only think like the Fatui Harbingers can power creep Arlecchino, but not other characters. Because like, let's say Arlecchino at C0, even without that signature, she's crazy. Yeah, she's just insanely crazy. You can use her in a in a overload teams, in a monopyro teams, by the way. Let me go monopyro team. She's also not bad. Like Dia, Bennett, Kazuha. That team, by the way, is so crazy. I will do it in Spiral Abyss as well. Let me just do it in like in here. But when I
got
switch
you, boss.
to Spiral Abyss. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. Maybe Pyro Dragon can power creep Arlecchino. Oh, you know, like about that, Dreamers. Yes, maybe. You know why? Because usually dragons are pretty powerful, but we still don't have any info about that. Arlecchino is pretty unique because of that bond of life. And you know, like in some cases, power creeping doesn't mean it's good. You know why? Let's say Neuvillette is crazy because like when you get that Hydra orbs, you just can switch between other characters and then catch that Hydra orbs and you will do some damage. That's super useful. But let's say the characters like I don't know about Moalani, but let's say about Moalani. When you switch off that character, she might lose that infusion. I mean, and if she will, you will lose damage. It's like Alhaitham, by the way. When he gets infusion and you switch with the other character, you like lose a lot of damage, you just lose a pace, you know, like of your rotation. With Arlecchino, it's literally impossible. Like literally, you can just like, you know, like what I do sometimes, like even if your skill is ready or not, you just do like one, you know, like at the moment she doesn't have any infusion. So yeah, you just do like, you know, like if you have infusion, you just do one hit, then use your Kazuha to swirl Pyro. Since she scales on Bond of Life, and she has that Bond of Life because of Pyro infusion, you can do more damage. It's like you get like mark the enemies and get that mark back. And if you kill the enemy, you will get 100%, like let's say full of your Bond of Life. Let me show in Overworld, or maybe like, yeah, let me show it here. So yeah, you just mark the enemies and you can like, it's Pyro by the way, you swirl the Pyro, you wait for 5 seconds, you get Bond of Life, right? Like you see. So yeah, you can do like again, because like you need to do that to get more damage.
Let's get it on!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Yeah. Sorry about that. So, you see, I have Pyro infusion. And if you kill, yeah, that's like, anyway, it's better to show like. Yeah, let me do it again. Let me do it again. I will show the point why I like Arlecchino so much. Let me do it again. Just a second, guys. Just give me a second. So yeah, just I'm back. Just a second. Oh, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. So yeah, let me show you what I mean. I mean, let's go to fight against maybe... It's neat, like, we need couple waves. So yeah, let's go in a... Like right here, in Spiral Abyss. I will go mono pirating with Dia, Bennett. So yeah, first you mark, you can do swirl.
Buckle up!
Yeah. You get that effect, right? Now you don't need to use that skill. You just mark the enemy, do the swirl again. Alright.
Going in!
Yeah, actually. Again, let me go to Wape. With Wape is like, let me go Wape team. With Xianyun. Because like with Wape you see the damage difference because of that. I mean, with Monopyro, like, yes, it's a little bit different. So yeah, first you mark.
Transfix wind strike!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Teamwork is strength!
So now you don't need to do the same thing. So like that, you get that. Just a second.
Late bang!
As one with wind and cloud.
Actually no. Just a second. Yeah. My bad. My bad. Just a second.
For justice.
Sorry if I missed some chat. Can I show my artifact to one up? Is that Rio Father? Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can, of course. Sam, I just have mispleasure. Are you doing a Yes, I'm sorry, I missed the question. Yes, VQS. Yeah, I mean, yes, you can like write down your like in-game ID. I can review it, of course. So yeah, what I wanna say, let's do ley lines, not this one. Of course, it's usually like that. When you need one ley line, you cannot. This one is not okay because it's Pyro Mage right here, Abyss Mage. Yeah, this one. For Waping Hutao still. Just because a character gets power creep doesn't make them bad. Arcano power creep Hutao still good. Yes, actually, yes. Yes, I agree with you. I mean, and yes, like let's say, you know, like we have so many characters which is super useful. So yeah. But yes, but you know, in terms of damage, then yes, you can get more damage. Okay, what I mean, it's like
The wind knows me.
So yeah, I used some portion of my Bond of Life. You see, I still have some, but not full of them, right? So yeah, if you go like to do something else, let's go like for couple. Yeah, we have some enemies right here. So yeah.
Overruled.
Into the wind.
Huh? Rain Cutter, know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
You see, I got all of my Bond of Life back, even though I didn't use my Arlecchino. You know why? Because it, like, according to the her kit, it says that you need to, like, you need to kill the enemy, but it doesn't, like, you don't need to kill the enemy, especially with Arlecchino. In this case, that's why she's so flexible. I mean, you can mark the enemy, right? Use a couple of your supports, kill them, and she gets that infuse, that Bond of Life. So it's super useful. So you don't even need to switch to Arlecchino to catch that mark. You just need to kill the enemies and until that mark is alive with any other character. You see, that's why it's super cool. I mean, you still can like let's say keep that Bond of Life by killing enemy with other characters in your team. So yeah, she's very, very versatile and flexible character. And because of that, yes, maybe we will get some power like with the character, which is like, will be, of course, in the future we will get some. Can be better than Arlecchino, but still, that's like, she's so flexible, you know? Even though she doesn't have resistance to interruption, she is still playable. I mean, yes, I remember when I first got her, she was like, you know, like not so convenient to use because like resistance to interruption was just like, she doesn't have it like at all. Even though it says like this passive, which is completely useless. Yeah, this one. If I'm not mistaken. No, it's not this one. Just a second, which one is like, it has like just a second. Arlecchino gives 1% all elemental and physical resistance. Oh yeah, this one, exactly, this one is resistance something. So yeah, it's still like but it's resistance, it's not resistant to interruption actually. So she doesn't have any resistance to interruption, that means. But Constellation says that, oh yeah, maybe they will change that because this Constellation gives when Arlecchino absorb. It's a physical resistance, it's not resistant to interruption. This one is resistant to interruption. An increase is 100. Additionally, an resistance to interruption increased when you perform normal or charge attacks. Okay, maybe they hide that resistance to interruption under the constellations. Because like initially, like when you have like 3k attack, so you get like 20% resistance to interruption, but since it's like that, it's 20% resistant, elemental resistance. It's completely different things, by the way. Completely different things. So yeah, she doesn't have. Anyway, I mean, that's why she's so flexible. I mean, yes, resistant to interruption, you need either to use like something like Xianyun or Shield or Dia, by the way, also. Oh, hi. Oh, just a second. Do you like Chaska's design? Yes, Yoni. Actually, Chaska's design, eyes, like her eyes is just crazy. To be honest, yes. And outfit, it's so cool. Just a second, VQS. Oh yeah, I got it. So yeah, let me go on screen, guys. So yeah, do you see? Yes, you see. So yeah, you mean Chiori, right? She has defense, it's right. Golden Troop? Yes, actually, yes. Golden Troop is not a bad, like, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, yes, it's a best best in slot for Chiori. Crit rate, crit damage is crazy actually. With that weapon, yes, Harbinger of Dawn. Also, and yes, she scales on defense more than on attack, so yeah, it's actually a good idea. Some of the pieces are just cracked actually. It's crit rate, right? It's the first time I see like so much crit rate, actually, not gonna lie, but it's defense, you know, it's always like that. Just imagine. It's like trolling by Mihoyo. Some, like, you know, like, let's say, if you don't have Chiori, it's like completely trolling, but for Chiori, it's like one of the greatest pieces, I would say. Just imagine sand defense, like crazy. And uni defense. So yeah, pretty good. I mean, like, would be nice to get more defenses, but still it's okay. I mean, like, yeah, I know it's sometimes it's difficult to get defense, but still it's okay. I mean, 40% here with a crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. You have a lot of energy recharge, by the way, but her burst is pretty powerful. Yeah, her burst is pretty, and you know, like level 9, I would suggest to like level 10 it if you ask me. You know why? Because like it's her main damage source, and her skill is also pretty powerful, but yes, it's like you meant like you can keep it at level 8. Great build. I mean, I like it. I don't have Chiori, unfortunately. You know why? Because I have like Albedo. I use Albedo more. Let me check your Navia, just curious. Gravestone, great, nice. Geo damage. And oh yeah, like set, yes, it's better to use like Golden Troop as well if you have, or her signature set, but that's okay, that's alright. You know, like it's up to you, but I would suggest you to like at C0 Nahida, I would suggest like change the Dendro to Elemental Mastery, if you ask me. You know why? Because mostly you use her as a supportive character, not as DPS. Since with Elemental Mastery you will get more damage and you will get more crit rate, which will increase your damage, by the way. But overall it's okay. I mean, with this it's like not a bad weapon for Nahida, because all of the three passives, it gives you its elemental damage bonus 96%, its elemental mastery 480, and attack buff, all of them pretty okay for a Nahida. So yeah, that Chiori is cracked. Pretty good build, by the way. And by the way, if you don't have it, like, I don't think you are adventure rank level, you have enough achievements. Most likely, maybe you have Cinnabar, by the way. That's 4-star weapon. It's like, yes, let me switch and show you. It's a Cinnabar weapon. If you have it, I would say this weapon is way better on Chiori than like that you used one. It's this weapon. I don't know if you have it. It's a Cinnabar, which gives you additionally 69% of defense, and also elemental skill damage is increased by 80% of defense, which is crazy. I mean, it's like, looks like your account is not so new, like according to achievements you have. So maybe you have this one, not a bad weapon, and you can R5 it. Oh, you're welcome. You're well welcome, of course. Yes, pieces are crazy, actually. Yes. So yeah, that sounds, by the way, because it's crazy, because like, let's say the most like for me crit rate for me, it's like, oh yeah, it's better to go for a character. If you don't mind, guys, let me show it. The most crit rate I have, it's this one, 17.5. Yes, 14 for the plume. And I have another piece with a 17.5. Yes, this one. Crit rate on a circlet. It's the only piece I have. But that sands actually is super useful. Especially if you have Chiori, yeah, that's great. And it's not off-piece, by the way, so yeah, it's her signature set. That's crazy. Oh, for real? 20 crit rate? Okay, okay, I got it. I got your point. Let me check it. Just a second. Okay, just a second. If so, like... Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my, just that is crazy. Actually, 20. Boy, that's, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, that you definitely know that that weapon, Skyward Harp, is not the best for her, but still, I mean, it gives you crit rate and crit damage. If I'm not, yes, it gives you some crit damage. Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, 20.6 crit rate is just insane. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, let me go with this domain and try to get something for my Navia. I hope I can get something.
Something you wish to report?
Yeah, no, oh, no, almost unfortunate.
You have my
Yeah.
undivided attention.
Yeah, I have both of them, but yes, I know. But you will get it sooner or later. You know, Amos is a standard weapon, so yeah. I hope, by the way, they will give us some maybe weapons or character to choose on anniversary, which will be in, by the way, in 25 days. It's not so long to go.
Transfixed! Clouds high. The birds.
I'm going in! Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
The wind knows me.
Oh yeah, let me go like this one. Oh yes, actually yes, you're right. Hi relay. Yes, you're right, because I use actually it's not bad. Attack please. Oh yeah. So yeah, I use that Skyward Harp on my let me show you my official if you will. So yeah, my official with the Skyward Harp. Like weapon is R1 Skyward Harp, artifacts is Golden Troop. Overall stat, it's okay. I mean, like, you know, I don't have crazy crit rate stuffs, but artifacts, but still, it's like 67 to 206. No energy recharge. She doesn't need so much. Talent is like 12. Like, you know, like mostly you use that Oz. And overall, yeah, overall stats. And stats for my artifacts is, yes, I use this one, which is not bad piece, by the way, for her. It's attack. It's attacks and electro damage goblet. Yes, I can switch it, but still it's okay. It's not off piece because of that. And the crit damage. She's okay. I mean, like, she's a great supportive character, by the way, yes. And Constellation 6, of course. I mean, let's say Constellation 5 and 6 official, it's like completely different characters. So yeah, just like for real, completely different characters.
Time to act.
So yeah, let me do a couple domains because it's like we close to the 11. It's time to finish this. It's going to be time to finish the stream. Artifact farming for which character? I mean, like relay. It's like it depends on what you want, which character you have. It's usually like that. You know, like let's say you usually farm artifacts for the characters you have. So yeah, it's like no need to go like farm artifacts in advance. You know why? Sometimes Mihoyo like does something like give us new artifact sets. In this case, farming in advance might be like as a waste of your resins. So yeah, it's better to like farm the artifacts when you got the character. Yes, like let's say we have some artifact domain, like you know, like this one is pretty cracked. I mean, with Marushti Hunter and like Golden Troop. Emblem set is pretty good with Shiminawa and Emblem. This one is not so bad. It's like with Blizzard set and Hydro damage bonus. Another one is Deepwood. Is not bad, this one. It's like Deepwood at Gilded Dreams. So yeah, because like it's like these domains, all of them have the best value because both sets are pretty usable. Like you can use on so many characters. But it still depends on your characters. I mean, each character in this game has its own, let's say, not signature, but well fits artifact set. I was asking about you. Oh, artifacts farming for which? Oh, for me. I'm sorry. At the moment, I want to get at least one circlet for my Navia. Man, you know why? I use Navia with a Golden Troop, with this Golden Troop, but I want to like give her signature artifact set and check the damage. That's it. I will still like stick Navia with that set anyway, because like my stats are pretty okay. 67 to like close to 200, pretty okay energy recharge and attack as well. So, yeah. But I just want to check like how the set, like if that set is going to be better, then yes. By the way, this domain like is not so great. Also, this domain gives you some pieces for chivalrous. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, if I will be lucky. At the moment I have only, just a second, I have 4 pieces, but the crit rate, it's super low. It's 55. I have this one, yeah, this one, plume, I have attack sand and geo damage bonus, and that's it. Unfortunately, the crit rate is only 55.5, which is low. So yeah, I need a little bit more.
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate! Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Time to act.
Not today. Yeah, not today. Alright, let me do one more run. Maybe that's it for today. Let me switch my team by the way.
The campaign begins.
But you have 4 pieces already. You can use off-piece circlet. Yes, I can, but unfortunately, off-piece circlet doesn't give me enough crit rate. Unfortunately, yes. Like with off-piece circlet, I get only 55.5% of crit rate, which is a little bit low, I would say. You know, like I want to go at least for 65, something like that. Would be nice.
Time to shine!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Because I use like a crit rate of piece circlet. It's okay, but okay. Anyway, yes. You know, like farming artifacts in this game, it's like for real, it's nightmare. Alright, let me do my the last, like I usually, like at the end of the stream, I use my that scan box to melt all of the trash artifacts I got throughout the stream. Yeah, I switched to my farming team. I usually use this team for farming.
The threads of your fate
For
lie in my
everyday's
hand.
farming. It's like Arlecchino, Xianyun, Kazuha, and Fischl. Can you review my account? It's on. Yes, of course. Really, of course. Just write down your like in-game ID. I can watch it. Of course, no problem. Just a second. I mean, by the way, you can use Enka, just in case. You can use as Enka and you can review all of the accounts. It doesn't matter which server you are on. Okay, world level 58, right? Just a second, let me just bring it on a screen.
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too...
So yeah, you and Neuvillette, with a signature weapon. Actually, congrats, that weapon is crazy, yeah. With that weapon, you easily can go, 300 crit rate. Crit damage, I'm sorry, yeah, that's crazy. And you have pretty good crit rates as well. So yeah. HP 36, that's alright, it's completely okay, because that weapon gives you like 20 more. I would suggest you to level him up. You know why? He scales on HP, and leveling up to level 90 gives you more damage, definitely. But it's up to you, maybe you are low on that books or maths because of that, that's okay. And Furina as well, by the way. These two characters who scales on HP, it's better to like level up to 90. Yeah, not bad. Actually, with Favonius, I use like Pipe Sword, but Favonius is better in my opinion, because you have crit rate and she is pretty good battery for the team. Because that skill lasts for 25 seconds. Yes, I would suggest to like level up, because by leveling up to 90, you will get 61, something like that. So it's 10 more energy recharge for you. Raiden with a catch. It's a DPS Raiden, right? Yeah. That's okay. I mean, that's great. Actually, 179 is pretty high, actually, you know? But in the future, if you can like a little bit lower this one and give her more energy recharge, you can do more damage. So yeah, let's close to 300, something like that, will give you more damage. You can lower it to like 165 or 160, you will be completely okay. But yes, good pieces. I mean, yeah, it's like... Yes, level 80 is okay, completely okay for Raiden, because like she's a DPS, scales on attack, so yeah, you don't need to level her up. Oh, Diluc, yeah, same. My Diluc is also Constellation too. Most likely you get that Diluc like when you start the game. By the way, Spiral Abyss like 1, you cannot pass like Spiral Abyss. You can, by the way, with Neuvillette. Let me show you. I have some time where you can easily pass that, like defend that monolith. It's super easy with Neuvillette and with Sucrose or with Nahida. You can do it, by the way. So it depends on your 4 stars, but still you can. You can go with Shinchu, by the way. You can go like Neuvillette for the first half, like against Pyro Slimes, and you can go Shinchu. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, and you can go like Shanling and Shinchu against like Hydro and with Bennett against Hydro and Cryo Slimes. And Diluc is Diluc. I mean, you know, like it's a standard character. Congrats with the weapon. That weapon is pretty crazy. I have Beidou, but I don't use her so much. But since you do, you know, like I would suggest to go for more energy recharge, because as I know she plays out of her burst. But it's up to you. Maybe yeah, like you know, you like the character. Level 70. That's bad actually, but it's still like it's up to you. I mean, I would suggest to like level her up. Mostly yes, maybe like account, like let's say looks like this account is like maybe 1 year account, something like that. If so, then it's okay. But I would suggest to level up Nahida and Kuki Shinobu, by the way. She is not a bad character. Iron Stick, yeah, she's a standard, but you need Elemental Mastery exactly. And Gilded Dreams, you can use Flower of Paradise Lost. If you ask me, Flower of Paradise Lost is better. I can show you my build, like Kuki Shinobu and Raiden. So yeah, pretty good account. Like for a 1 year account, it's maybe not a 1 year, maybe something like 9 months, something like account. It's okay. Alright, let me show you my build.
Profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Books. Yes, that's all right. I mean, you know, like really, it's not like I just like you said like you ask about like reviewing, and I just like say that it's completely okay, because like you know, like farming books, it's a little bit expensive in this game. You need to spend resins, and you get only 20 books, and that books is like not enough to level up character. Yes, I know, I feel that it's completely okay. No, I can pass, but haven't tried. Oh, okay. If so, like
if you are presently
SK Hyler. Hi, SK Hyler.
We could stop a
so yeah,
while at once
let me do
some
that.
repose and conversation.
So a ton of trash artifacts. Okay. It's usually like that. Let me go one emblem. Oh, what's sad? I mean, I need attack. Attack is super rare in this game. You were about to show your... Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm completely forgot about it. So yeah, about my Raiden. I use my Raiden with Elemental Mastery for Hyper Blooming. I usually use like... by the way, you have all of the characters. You can go like Sucrose, Neuvillette, Raiden and Nahida. That's a great team for Neuvillette, by the way. Insanely powerful team. And with your roster, you can easily pass floor 11. And even can like, let's say with some investment, because you need to level up your characters, you can pass floor 12 as well. I don't know if you have Shinchu and Barbara. Like Shinchu and Barbara is not a bad option for the floor. You can use like the characters like Furina, by the way, Shinchu, Furina, Shanling and Bennett to pass the second like against like Pyro Lectors. Pretty useful team. I did that couple times on the stream. I can do it tomorrow, by the way, if you want me to, like, but not today. Today is a little bit late. So yeah, Raiden is EM. No need to go for crit rate, crit damage whatsoever. No energy recharge. Set is Flower of Paradise Lost, because like if you read that passive, it gives you more reaction damage. You see, 40%. On top of that, additionally, after the equipment characters triggers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Virgin, you will get additional 25%. So yeah, each stack, it's 10 seconds, max 4 stacks, so it's crazy set. Like, it's way better than Gilded Dreams. And my Kuki Shinobu is also, she's level 90 by the way. Let's say if you use a character like Kuki Shinobu for Hyper Blooming, it's better, or Electrocharge, it's better to level up her to level 90. Because like this character with transformative reactions benefits from level and elemental mastery. So yeah, artifacts is also like, this set is better than Gilded Dreams. She is Constellation 0, unfortunately, and use Iron Sting. So yeah, the same weapon. talents is not so important. I mean, I level up this one because of healing. That's it. Because yes, you get some additional healing, which is okay.
15, 16.
Oh, Barbara. Actually, I use Barbara. Like, you know why? Because Barbara is a catalyst and pretty good one. I don't have any. Yes, I have Mona as well, but Barbara can heal you. And Barbara is not the best, not a bad partner for Furina, by the way, because she can, like, her healing is a team-wide healing. Let me show my Barbara, by the way. She is level 82, Constellation 6, and I use this set. It's an emblem set, which increase like upon triggering elemental reactions. It's like any of the elemental reactions, all of your party members gets additional elemental mastery for 8 seconds. It's like super valuable for vaping, like let's say it's additional damage, let's say for hyper blooming, for burgeon, for this type of reactions. Oh yes, Yoni, good night. Thanks for joining, Yoni. Don't have sucrose. Oh, that's bad actually. Sucrose, let's say if you don't have sucrose, if you don't have Kazuha, sucrose is must have. Sucrose is really crazy characters. For me, like sucrose is also like level 90. I mean, because like, you know, my sucrose and Cookie Shinobu is the only 4 stars at level 90. Because like, they deserve that. I mean, they're really great characters. You will get that sucrose. I mean, your account was pretty new. So yeah, you will definitely get the characters. By the way, Kazuha rerun on a first phase. Let's say, if you have extra Primogems, I would say Kazuha is not a bad option. But still, it's up to you. Because like Kazuha is just a crazy crowd controller character. He like just maybe one of the best from crowd controlling, apply, like do swirling. So yeah. But it's still, I mean, it's up to you. I will pull for Kazuha in 5.7. Oh, for real? Then yes, then yeah. Then I would, like, yeah, he's crazy. I mean, my Kazuha is like that. He's like with a 950 elemental mastery. I use this weapon. I was super lucky recently to get at least 1 copy. So yeah, that weapon is Xiphos. Crazy weapon for him, by the way. And Cookie Shinobu as well. Set is VV, you know that, with EM as much as you can give and energy recharge. Constellation 0 and talents is like, for me it's triple crowned. I know it's a waste, but back then, like, you know, like I got Kazuha on first rerun, on first release, and I used him as a DPS character. You know why? I used like about like 800 elemental mastery with a reasonable amount of crit rate, crit damage. It's like 60 to like 120. So yeah, I use him as a plunger. Wasn't so bad, but still, like EM Kazuha is way better. So yeah, so for now, like I'm not completely regret. Back then I used him for a year, something like that, because I was new. But still, I mean, like, it's like that. No need to do like this mistake now. Okay, like you need to like level up his like even like this. You don't even need to level up like his skill. The most important like priority is this one. With that skill, yeah, it's like it's a little bit more damage. That's it. You can keep like these two on level 1 easy, but you need to level up this one because like it gives you like, you know, like a lot of pretty good stuff. Oh yeah, wish you best of luck. Yes, wish you best of luck because like yes, Kazuha, like he deserves, like he wears it. He's great character. He's great support character. By the way, you can use like you can use him with like with so many team comps, like crazy amount of team comps. Yes, in an Atlan maybe his value will be a little bit lowered. You know why? Because we will get new set. Oh, but still, I mean, I would say Kazuha must have for any counts in this game. You can skip 20, but Kazuha must have character because like since release, maybe he is the most useful character in Spiral Abyss. Most used character in Spiral Abyss. He's still like on a like one of the top tier in Spiral Abyss, especially for a floor 12. But yeah,
Staring into my eyes is
you can't see any team without Kazuha, like good team without Kazuha, even now. So yeah, and yeah.
16. That's a nice haul.
All crown Kazuha skill and board. Yes, I mean yes, yes, it's definitely like skill, but no need to crown his normal attack. His normal attack's completely useless. So yeah, no need to do that. So this keeps that in mind. But yes, you need, you know, like you need to crown his like burst because of this passive, and you need to crown his skill because of this passive. So yeah, you need to do that. But this is like, it's like back then it looks cool, but you know, like it's waste of the mats anyway. So yeah. Alright guys, it's like time to finish the stream. It's like 11 PM here, a little bit late. So yeah, I need to do something like before the end of the day. So yeah, I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join guys at the same time. You're well welcome, really, you're well welcome. So yeah, I will stream tomorrow again. I usually streams every day, but let's say I play this game on evenings. So yeah, that's why I stream every day. So yeah, feel free to join. I will usually start stream at 8 PM plus 4 UTC. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye. Bye bye guys. Yeah, you're well welcome. Bye bye guys.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is the steak.